Hey everyone, Shadow9 here from Meta of Smash, and today we're going to be taking a look at Samus's Bomb and Morph Ball movement. Now you're probably wondering, how big of a part does this actually play in Samus's kit? Well, to be honest, not a huge part, but it's mainly in the realm of microspacing and movement, which is still important to know. And first, let's cover the aspects of down B. Bomb has two hitboxes, Contact and the Explosion hitbox. The Contact hitbox is kind of harder to see because generally when you're hitting your opponent head on, you'll just see the explosion, but if you hit your opponent on their shield, chances are you'll see the Contact hitbox. Now, standing close to the actual explosion of the bomb can force you into a morph ball state for a good few frames, or just a little while if you're in the air. Now, shielding and performing a move, like pretty much any normal or special, will negate this effect. However, if you're moving at all or just standing still, you will be forced into a morph ball state for a short amount of time. Now, this remorph animation cannot be cancelled until you either hit the ground or you're just in the form for a certain amount of time, whether you're in the air or on the ground. And this is kind of a blessing and a curse. You can use this animation to kind of escape some moves since it makes your hurtbox really small, but at the same time, you cannot cancel out of the animation, so if you're accidentally hit by this, chances are you could get punished, so it's important to make sure you know where your bombs are actually placed. Now, it's also important to know the lingering explosion can induce the same animation, so if the explosion has already happened but the effect is still kind of there, chances are you can still get knocked into the morph ball form, so just be careful. Now, this video you see here gives a pretty good demonstration on how you can incorporate other specials into this. Now, another effect is sliding, and a pretty big part of this as well. Now, while you're in the morph ball itself after using down B, you can slide for a short amount of time on the ground or off of platforms. This can be incorporated with other specials and just other movement in general. Also, credit to S-Fans for this video. Now, using other specials and movement in tandem with the sliding and bouncing can be very beneficial to your gameplay. The sliding can be used to slide off of platforms itself, or you can just run off the stage and down B to slide back on and drop down bombs to possibly pressure tethers, or get into spot for a ledge trap situation, both of which are very solid and very useful to use. Now, for using down B in the air, it's very good for recovering, and it can be used to reset your momentum if you're trying to, say, get out of a juggle situation or something like that. Now, obviously, if you're a Samus player for a good amount of time now, you should know that down B is pretty good for recovering, but just in case you didn't know, you can also use it to bounce to get a little bit higher. There's still some players I don't see using this, so it can be useful sometimes and can get you out of a sticky situation. Basically, if you down B, then slide forward and down B again, and then slightly drift back, you can use your first bomb to bounce and get a little bit more height. That way you can drift back to the stage or possibly wait out an aggressive option by your opponent if they're trying to ledge guard you. All in all, bouncing, while it can be annoying, can be a good idea to use to kind of shift your hurtbox away from a move, or possibly bounce onto a platform and then slide off of it. You can also use it in tandem with B reversing as well, say slide off a platform, then B reverse, or possibly jump up to a platform and lay a bomb like you see here, but still kind of slide down and not get actually put on top of the platform, but it's really up to you. It's best to experiment with this and just have fun with it. So to sum up, down B is best used for small spacing, avoiding some moves and movement around platforms and on stage just in general. It's best to be wary of your bomb placement and make sure you don't get hit by the explosion animation unintentionally, so you don't get hit by any dangerous remorph animations that could get you punished. And that does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop a like, and be sure to subscribe for more content just like this. And be sure to follow Meta of Smash on all of our social medias. We're expanding all the time and putting out new content for you guys pretty much daily, so be sure to check them out. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the next video.